Our top story tonight here at 10 o'clock, Boise School District's second largest high school, the Dennis Technical Education Center, has one less program this year. Welcome to the news at 10. I'm Morgan Romero. The mechatronics program, a partnership with Micron, is coming to an end after a 4-year run. Abby Wilt talked to the school's principal. Abby, why exactly is this happening?
Morgan, so the school discontinued the mechatronics program because of low enrollment, but says the core skills that employers like Micron are still looking for are still a part of the curriculum. The school says one program may be gone, but 21 others continue moving students toward careers in Idaho.
We just want to give them a chance to discover what they love.
At Dennis Technical Education Center, over 1,300 students from across the Treasure Valley are turning their passions into careers.
We do take care of the Boise School District students first, but we have a lot of students from private, parochial, online, homeschool that come here.
Principal Jeffrey Roberts
the positive effect they have on students
says DTEC works closely with companies across the state.
And they'll say, okay, this is good to know, but man, your students really need to know this.
To make sure students are trained for real-world industry needs.
We have to balance that student interest with industry need because if we don't have one, we can't make a program.
The school's 21 programs range from welding to cosmetology.
This is a new program that we just started this year.
To firefighting skills.
A lot of women in this field are underrepresented, and I kind of wanted to prove something, not only to myself, but like to my friends and my family, to prove that I'm like stronger than I seem almost, and more intellectual than a lot of people might believe.
Idaho companies help shape every program, creating a direct pipeline to hiring students.
What one of our partners told us who's working on the Micron expansion is that if we could put out 3,000 welders, they could hire them today.
Most of the school's funding comes from the Carl Perkins federal grant. That's what keeps the building operating each day. Then other grants and donations help pay for the classroom materials.
So the state is supportive. They don't determine curriculum, but they do make suggestions, and they also bring ideas from others, as well as support us financially.
The mechatronics program is the only one that was cut this year.
Unfortunately, with mechatronics, we just didn't have the student interest part.
But Roberts says the skills industry partners like Micron are looking for are still being taught.
We still offer all of those skills that are necessary.
Giving students clear paths into the workforce.
Yeah, I've always thought my job as a high school teacher here is to get kids just excited about becoming engineers.
Not just at Micron, but across the Gem State.
We'll take students in our programs just to make sure that we're full, because that gives opportunity for all kids, and it also helps our industry partners in the end.
DTEC does have open enrollment starting in January. They say as long as there are seats open, they'll accept students who want to learn throughout the valley.
Okay, so just to clarify, I know mechatronics covered a lot of disciplinary things, but essentially these programs are being rolled into other programs.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the principal said all of the skills that were taught in those mechatronics classes are still being taught through different programs at the school now.
Okay, awesome. Abby, thank you so much.